Sometimes I'm asked for quotes that I live by, and a couple of them are one by Ralph Waldo Emerson, that is, the purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Recently, I was asked at work to be part of what we call an Every Voice series, and it's a diversity series where we talk about diversity issues and expose our entire company to other ways of thinking. So in May of this year, they ran an article that was just about me and the fact that I transitioned at the company when I was in my early 20s, and that I've been working there for 24 years now as an engineer in flight test and data analysis. Because of that article, I had several contacts within hours in the next first few days of it coming out. Some of the contacts were from friends and coworkers who knew and were congratulating me. Others were from people who didn't know and were surprised and were telling me how brave and awesome I am. But the most important ones were the parent who contacted me because they had a young child who just came out as trans, and she wanted to have lunch with me and talk with me about her child and ask for resources. The other one was a young 23-year-old engineer, somebody who I used to be, who had just now come out as transgender at work, or actually was barely starting as a transgender person. Within a week of contacting me and the two of us sitting down to talk, she came out to her boss, she came out to HR, she started dressing more as herself, and is now expressing herself at work much more comfortably than she ever has before. She was able to do something so much faster, and in part she was given so much courage because the article about me came out, and most of the responses to the article that everybody could see within the company were positive. The other quote that I like is from St. Francis of Assisi. "Remember that when you leave this earth, you can take with you nothing that you have received, but only what you have given, a full heart, enriched by honest service, love, sacrifice, and courage."